But yeah, so you're watching. If you're listening to the Tulsa Tempo podcast, this might not be as fun as if you're watching it.
I'm sure it's fun.
It's a blast.
It's definitely fun.
Keep listening. It's going to get real weird.
It might be fun, but it's really hard to tell where you're at on completing the puzzle.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Zoink Scoob, like, what are you doing over there? Rolling puzzles.
See, now they're having fun listening.
What?
They're going, what the hell are
The
these guys
Stylies
doing?
are doing a great job filling in the silence here. Thank you, guys.
She was on the phone doing a U-turn in the Beamer. The voice on the other side said that he didn't need her. In high school, he was classified as a dreamer. Now we got the munchies and we're heading to Krispy Kremer.
All right, so I'd like to welcome everybody to the Tulsa Tempo podcast. We got the Stylies here with us today. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming out to hang out with us. Love having you on the show. Want to give a shout out to Marshall Rock Internet Radio. If you guys are listening, Marshall Rock Internet Radio. So we always just kind of start with introducing yourself. So can you guys, well, the name of the band, the Stylies, tell us who you are and what instrument you play.
Okay, I'll go first. My name's Jason Booz. I play drums and do backup vocals.
That's it? Oh, come on. You can do better than that. All right.
What's your favorite color?
There you go. Yeah.
What's your darkest secret? Well, let's get deep.
Wow.
No, you don't have to say that.
Well,
We'll get there.
Yeah.
I'm Eric. I'm the bass player. That's basically it. I've been in the band since, when did I start? 2007?
I don't know, but people think your name's Merrick. No.
I'm Merrick. My name is Merrick.
America.
America, bass player.
Like you said, like I'm Eric, but you said Merrick.
Merrick. My name's Merrick.
America.
I'm Merrick.
All right, I'll make sure to call you Merrick the rest of the time.
Point that
Wow,
one,
that's
for
no better
sure.
than my finger.
They call him Eric.
Yeah. I think I've been with the Stylies since
2006.
was it 06?
Well, 6, 7. You know, we finally got you on stage in about 07.
Yeah, there you go.
After
Took
a
me
lot
a
of
while
phone
to grow.
calls.
Yeah.
I had to call him a couple of times, really give him a heads up on what it's going to be like.
I sent him a basket of cheeses.
Yeah. I love cheese.
For the first few years, you didn't even tell him where the shows were. So then
No.
you started calling him, at least telling him where the show was.
Leave them Easter eggs.
No, it was actually it was
Figure it out.
It was actually, hey, can you play a couple shows with us? I was like, sure. So I go on and play some shows. He's like, okay, you're in the band. I was like, okay. All right, that's great. So, and then this
Pretty much
handsome
true.
gentleman,
I'm B. I'm the singer, and I dabble in the keyboards.
dabble.
There he goes. He has to say something cute like that. I'm Lance. I play guitar.
And I'm calling you Mr. Sexy today.
Yeah.
So
I'll take it.
Merrick
Merrick.
Yeah,
Hey,
Merrick.
and Mr. Sexy.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. So Merrick, you let us know that 2006 is when you joined the band. So are you the most recent member?
He is actually in 2010?
12.
12?
2012, yeah. I think it was either right at the end of December of 2011, but I think when I actually started rehearsing often, it was like beginning of January of 2012.
I made a phone call in 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
went
cold,
into
blistering
2012.
So
night.
by
we
the
just
time
say
we-
beginning
But that's
of
how he returned
2012.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may take up to a year for Jason to return a call.
Within a month. Yeah.
He's just like, I'm just too handsome.
We had history
Whoa,
slightly
whoa.
before that.
What kind of
Whoa.
history?
Well, we were playing,
Fifth Hour?
I was playing in we were playing together in a group called Ego Culture, which was a 4-piece
Oh,
instrumental.
it was
improv
before
group.
that. God.
I know.
Right.
Right.
And so then I remember seeing this band play in 2010
Right.
at Backwoods Bash out in Keystone Lake. And I was like, damn, this band is rad. I want to play in a band like that. And then 2 years later,
Don't forget about
he's
the
calling,
liquor door.
he's calling me up and he's like, hey, dude, there's a drum spot opening up and the Stylies, you want to try out? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I definitely want to try out for you guys.
So you had to wrestle a guy to get in the band? Is that what you were alluding to, Eric?
They wrestled each other.
No,
Oh.
yeah.
That's their history.
Did we ever have a match?
I think so. I thought you did.
So Lance and I used to be luchador wrestlers at Elote.
Oh, did you really? Yeah. Yes. I have never met. This is the first for me. I'm starstruck.
Well, they're back in kayfabe, right?
Yeah, I guess
So-
we just now demasked ourselves.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
Well,
I don't know if
I
you're
mean-
supposed to do that.
Way to go,
We
guys.
have been retired for quite a long time from doing that.
The statute of limitations has passed.
I think so.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, definitely, man.
yeah.
I almost broke my neck, man. I was out. I quit. The guy that was training us was sitting there watching a beer, or no, watching TV, drinking a beer, and
He was just watching
he was
a beer.
watching
He's
his
the
beer.
most boring guy I've ever met.
And they put me up against this tall guy that couldn't even hold his own weight, and here he is dropping me on my head. I was almost dead, man. Like, so I kind of just quit.
Right. You were only earning $20 a day.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't for the money. It was for
For the chicks. Everyone does the luchador for the
Right.
chicks.
Yeah.
But it wasn't for the attention because no one knew the hell who
Yeah.
we
Right.
were. I mean,
Right.
we were masked.
That's always what the luchador say is that the masks, man. You can't get any fame.
I couldn't even breathe. Yeah, that's right.
No fame, no oxygen.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Anonymity.
But and I guess technically that is how Lance and I knew each other, was through
The ring?
Elote.
There was a luchador band.
Yeah.
And we performed live as the
Yeah.
luchador band.
Jeez.
We did.
Were you in masks?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you wrestle during the performance?
No. No.
That'd be very challenging.
With
There was
insurance.
fights happening while we were playing, so we had to like create the ambiance.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we had to do. We had to, like, whenever there was a body slam, we hit the crash symbol or whatever.
Oh shit, dude! I
we
forgot.
kind of
about
added.
that.
Yeah,
That's
we did
right.
that. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
So
lot
so
of
the
good memories from
newest
that.
member has been in the band for 10 years. So that's saying something. You guys are
12.
established. 12 years.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I don't know what
No,
It's okay.
2012. Yeah.
So 12 years.
Come
12
on.
years.
Time,
Okay.
math, brother.
Come on.
Jason,
Let me tell you
good at
something
math.
about numbers, dude.
Points for Jason. You're good with math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right
what about
then.
you, Lance? Did you and B start together?
Pretty much. The idea of the Stylies happened in 2002.
Okay.
I was in high school. My friend Thomas just moved back to Tulsa from Hawaii. We were in a reggae band back in the 90s. We're getting old. So yeah, we were in Thomas and I were in a different like reggae band. And then when he moved to Hawaii, that disbanded. He moved back. And he's like, "Hey, dude, are you still playing music?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm 17. I'm still playing music. I have time." And so we just started doing reggae music together, and we started doing like a 4-piece reggae band playing around Tulsa. And then our lead singer at that time bailed during a show. Like right before the show, he had to leave. Couldn't make it. So we were like doing this gig at the Full Moon Cafe on Cherry Street
Yeah.
back in the day, and
Dueling banjos.
We didn't have a singer at all.
Dueling pianos.
Yeah, dueling banjos. Yeah. Every Tuesday night, boys, here we go.
Yeah,
Dueling reggae banjos, so
it's
just-
dueling pianos for the folks that are while they're open, and it turns into dueling banjos when they close.
That's right.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, let's get him out of here. And so
You got a pretty mouth.
B was at that show, and he saw us dying on stage
In the
without a
audience.
singer.
You had to go help them out.
He was there. He was hanging out, and so we knew him from Local Heroes,
Yeah.
a very established reggae band in
Yep,
Tulsa.
yep.
And we were like thinking, "Hey, dude, why don't you get on the stage and just do something, sing something?" And he did. And ever since then, I guess he came to the next rehearsal, and that was it.
Wait, did you have your back to the audience when you sang?
Not
point?
that time. No.
Not yet, okay.
No.
It was really
'Cause
interesting because
it was
at the
just
first
fun.
rehearsal
Right.
he showed up to,
Oh, right, makes sense.
that singer that bailed, that was his last rehearsal. He took his congas and he left. B came in. It was almost like a high five.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
And so
yeah,
ever
yeah,
since
yeah,
then, man,
yeah.
I mean, and that
forgot
was the
about
thing.
that.
It was just consistent since then. B had immediate attention to vocals and lyrics and harmonies with Sam at the time, and so we just
And
kind
then I got nervous.
and then he got nervous and started
Sam makes you
not
nervous.
looking at the audience.
Makes me nervous.
So it's been a while.
So you're the last surviving original member,
Founder,
Guilty.
yeah.
Yeah.
and then B, you didn't have to beat anybody up to get into the band.
No.
you just had to. Just,
Yeah.
He high fived a guy.
I just tagged in.
He just had
I mean, was it a violent high five at least?
No, not at all.
It was a
I end
nice
up
high
knowing. I'm still friends with the guy. We know each other. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who was that?
Shout out to Vince.
Oh,
Yeah, Vince
Latouche.
Latouche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you probably told me earlier about my attention span. What year was this?
2002.
2002. Okay. So 2002 was whenever B joined, and then 2006 Merrick joined, and then 2012, not 10 years ago, but 12 years ago, Jason joined, and then now we're the Stylies, or now we're this.
Yeah, now
Yeah. So there's this. So when I joined the band was still Sam and the Stylies because Sam was still in the band.
Tough to keep that name when Sam's gone.
Yes. And we recorded an album, released it in 2018, and shortly after that was when Sam was like, moving to New Orleans. And then the four of us, we were like, hey, man, we like playing music together. I don't want to stop doing this. Let's keep going. And we did. And it was interesting how we had to change things, but I feel like we get along so well and we're tighter than ever.
Less chaos, basically.
Yeah, less
I
chaos.
Love the guy to death, but losing a guitar and a counterpoint, melodic counterpoint, definitely made us restructure the music. So it was. I got to step up more. B got to bring in the keys, and now we're just kind of coming back together. We've got another melodic counterpoint when I get to do some melodic counterpoint, and then. So it was an adjustment initially, and then, of course, we lost a vocal, so I had to step up more. He started singing, so we gained our 3-part harmonies sometimes back. So
We also lost a major songwriter.
Yeah.
You know, Sam Jones wrote a lot of the songs that sometimes we still play.
Shout out to Sam.
You know,
that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
really cool.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Yeah.
And Thomas, the original drummer, wrote a lot of the songs from the first album, Serious Ting, and we still play those occasionally at shows. And actually now he's got a band called Local Honey in Arizona, and he's playing some styly songs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So the music's kind of like traveled.
Yeah.
And different people are playing it.
That's cool. So, Merrick, earlier, whatever you were talking about losing a guitar, did you guys have 2 guitar players?
Well,
Is that-
Sam Jones was.
He played guitar.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
the second songwriter and guitar player, and
He was definitely the second guitar player.
yeah, he was. For sure.
Whoa. Shots fired.
No, he's really good.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever played a show with the former, like these new bands, that, like Sam's band? Like,
I don't think Sam has a band.
Well, no, we played. When he was playing
Oh,
with
With the Rebellion,
Rebellion.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. We did
So we
play
have,
some
and,
shows with him.
and I think didn't Sam sit in a couple times, or didn't he come up and
He's been
Yeah.
on stage with us
Like
since,
wackadoo some
since he
stuff?
left. Yeah.
It's been
You
a
mean
while.
Trainwreck?
yeah, train wreck?
It's been a while.
what's the band in Arizona?
Oh,
There's a
Chachi
band,
sat in, too.
Thomas has a band called
Okay, Thomas.
Local Honey.
Okay.
He was our original drummer. He actually named the band Sam and the Stylies.
Okay.
We were driving down 41st in Peoria one day, and we were just trying to find a name for years. No, not years. It was probably like months.
For months.
It
It
was, a
was-
while.
it was about
It
1
felt
week.
Like years.
It felt like years because we were like, we got to get a name. We got to get
Right.
a name. And he just one day he said Sam and the Stylies, and he started like laughing. He had like a little demonic look to his face. I was like, that's it. That's it, Sam and the Stylies. He's like, no. I was like, yeah. So I actually agreed, and then we just kept it. You know, for some reason, and Sam wasn't actually even in the band at that time.
You just had to go find a guy named Sam because of the name.
We were playing music in his living room, and he was at like guitar lessons after school. We were high schoolers.
Yeah.
And so like he came home from his guitar lesson. We like already like ambushed his living room. His dad didn't care. And he came in, he's like, "What's going on?" And we go, "You're in a band called Sam and the Stylies." And he goes, "Okay."
He's like, I've been waiting for this all day.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's about time, guys.
Yeah, finally. I've been named Sam my whole life, and I
It's a
finally got my
weird-
band.
It's a weird introduction to any band. You don't even know you're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was going to be in this podcast till like right when they put a camera.
About 10 minutes ago.
We just found you outside.
I'm so
Wandering
glad
the
you guys
neighborhood.
live nearby. The neighbors across the street sucked. We tried this earlier. They weren't even a band.
He takes such good care of his yard. Yeah. Let's get him over here.
Yeah. So when I was asking you earlier if you guys have ever shared the stage with the former band members, I was just thinking if somebody had bought tickets to that show and didn't realize it, and like they heard the same song like 3 different times from 3
Oh,
different
wow.
bands, like what did I stumble
That'd be
into?
funny.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a horrible memory. I'm not doing a great job piecing this together. So you guys are doing it. You guys are doing the history of the band. What have we missed so far?
Sam's
There's
dad.
a lot.
Sam's dad was in the band for a while.
No, he's just.
There's a
Mike
lot.
Jones. That's actually his dad's name. Sam's dad's name is Mike Jones.
Yeah.
And yes, he got a lot of prank calls back in the day when
Mike Jones.
when landlines were a thing.
Yeah.
And he actually bought our first PA system. He let us practice in his living room. He was a huge
Big supporter,
support
man.
in
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
Band dad.
Yeah, always there,
so
man.
is
Mike
Janice,
Jones.
man.
Janice was too.
Yeah,
Sam's
absolutely,
mom.
Janice.
Band
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
They accepted us. They let us rehearse. We rehearsed 3 nights a week.
Jeez.
Yeah, we were like
Just
on
taking
it.
over the house.
Yeah, well, we had nothing else to do.
before
We were-
our time.
You know, yeah. We didn't have jobs. We were just trying
High
to play
school kids,
music,
yeah.
you know.
Well,
that
shout
was
out to
it.
Mike Jones. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Move the ball.
Yeah, he's a big
Oh, my
OU
God.
He'd
fan.
be watching the.
Is that what he says when he's watching OU?
Sam recorded his dad saying that, and we used to listen to it before a lot of shows.
So always remember to move the ball.
Exactly.
Golly.
Gotcha. So you had talked earlier about playing a full moon.
We did.
Yeah.
A
So
lot.
what were some of your first shows? Like where else were you playing in the full moon days?
You want to know the very first show we had?
I hope it's Eclipse.
Oh man, we did Eclipse.
Okay. Shout out Eclipse.
Yeah.
This is funny. One of our first gigs was a dog show.
Yes.
It was at this park. It was like at McClure Park or something. And here's the thing: is we showed up, and set up all of our stuff on this trailer that was a stage. One of those big, long wooden trailers. And we set up our stuff. And Thomas was thinking, "Hey, man, it'd be great if we just go smoke a joint." And we're like, "What? Right now?" He's like, "Well, yeah." I was like, "Okay." So we drove all the way back to his apartment at 41st and Peoria. It's like across town. We left all of our equipment on this stage, trusting society.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
There were dogs there to protect
Yeah,
it.
the dogs were there. And so we get back, and the dog show already happened.
Wow.
All the people already walked by, and Sam's mom was pissed.
Well, yeah.
She was so mad at us. She goes, "You missed it." And so we still got on the trailer and played.
She booked the gig for
we
you
just
guys.
played
Oh my
for
gosh.
the squirrels.
That's
Were
funny.
you supposed to play during the dog show?
Yeah, we're
like while
supposed
they were
to-
doing their tricks and
It was
stuff.
like a dog walk thing. Yeah, it was a dog show, dog
Wow.
walk. And so we missed all the dogs. We missed everybody. We got back, but that was a good joint.
I have
That's
not
one of the
heard that
best
story.
jokes I
Reggae and
remember.
dog shows.
Yeah,
Right.
that was like our first gig. But yes, we did Full Moon Cafe when after we got that out of the way. We did Full Moon Cafe.
And you remember to bring your joints with you at this
We
point?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good move. It
Yeah.
sucks to leave all
It's
your
hard-
equipment.
It's hard to play without joints.
Curly's we played.
Back then, I had to have a Title 37 that just allowed me to be in the club.
That's right.
Oh, you were a minor?
So I had to keep it in my guitar case as long as I was on the stage and off the stage and to the
Not
car I'd
drinking.
go, which didn't always work out. But
Yeah, I'd have the same thing when I came back. It's like
Allegedly.
I moved down from Missouri in '99, and I was under 21, and I was playing around in a different band at that point. But we were playing all over the place, and yeah, it was.
You had to have legal documents with you?
I didn't. There was only really one club that ever cared, and it's no longer there. I think it's where the Majestic Lounge is now. But yeah, they were just really butts about it, and everybody was like, "You know what? Let's just not play." And yes, I was like, okay, fine. Like I didn't care. It's like I've been playing. I've been playing in Missouri and Kansas City, all over the place since I was like 15.
Yeah.
Merrick still doesn't
Yeah,
care.
Merrick don't care. Merrick don't care about nothing.
He don't care.
Does what Merrick does.
Yeah, there was a lot of early times. Like one of the first gigs B did with us. I'm sure
You weren't at the dog show?
it wasn't. No, he wasn't part of that. That was before B. That was actually before Vince. That was like the first stylish show ever. But then when B got involved, besides him sitting in at Full Moon, we did the Gypsy Coffee House.
Yeah.
And that was one of our first stylish shows. It was kind of like a acoustic style thing.
Right.
And that was pretty cool.
Yeah. B, what's one of the first concerts you remember? One of the first shows that you remember being a part of?
Oh gosh, I do remember the Full Moon in the show where I auditioned for them. I remember that pretty
Auditioned
well.
on stage?
Yeah,
Live.
yeah. But it felt, I was really relaxed. It felt comfortable and it was fun. I was just having fun, so I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh yeah, sure. But yeah, some of the earlier shows were very interesting. God, I don't remember. It had to be. I remember Curly's, and which is now where Elgin Park. No, they knocked it down. Maybe
Yeah, they did.
What year was that?
that's one of the first shows I remember. Golly, I don't.
02 or 03.
Yeah,
02.
I'm terrible with the dates.
Well, we used to gig together too before I was in the band with my other band.
You were in Rewake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we would gig with the Stylies a lot.
Right.
We were gigaholics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any gig.
1974.
We did
That was a
it,
place we played a lot.
I mean, we played dog walks. We just wanted to be on
That was just the
stage.
first show.
Yeah, yeah.
We rehearsed.
You had to bring the stage with you for
I
that.
started looking for catwalks after that.
We rehearsed at the Poodle Shop. Remember that?
We rehearsed at a poodle shop before. Yeah.
It was a dog theme.
A dog grooming place.
Thomas's dad owned a dog grooming shop for years, and he let us have. We had to rehearse in there one time. It was fun.
Yeah.
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 So, Merrick, you were the next to join. What do you remember? What was one of your favorite early shows? Whenever you joined.
Oh, geez.
This is beyond dog shows
beyond.
at this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that's I mean, like I said, I was playing.
Still humble
same
enough to play the dog shows if
yeah.
necessary.
Oh no, we played all kind. I like the weirder the show, the more I like it. If it's some funky thing, everybody's like, "Oh God, what are we doing?" I'm like, "Yes." you know, I probably, geez, one of my favorite shows. I don't know if this is early, but we played a very fun wedding in, was it Missouri?
Yes,
Arkansas.
that was fun.
Somewhere. Okay, out
Arkansas.
BFE.
Was that when I was in the band?
Yeah,
Were you in the band?
Because there was a show we played out somewhere and money was stolen.
yeah, you were
Yes.
there. You were,
Wedding.
that was the
So
one.
we played.
So this is the money being stolen / wedding
right
show.
It was So we
Sam was in the band.
A lot of money gets stolen at weddings, I think.
van starter was sticking. We got stuck at a rest stop. So we're like, we got to be there real soon. And I'm like, I'm trying to get the van started. So I'm like, turn the key and whacking the starter. We get this thing going.
Oh, right.
Get to we're pulling up. They're like, where have you been? We're like, we got here and we were there in time. Throw everything up. We're outside in this weird pavilion thing.
Gazebo.
Church. is
Picnic
like
table.
Just up there. And we're playing. And then we hear all this big kerfuffle. And Look all the goddamn money. Where's the fucking money? Oh, we took our pills too. Oh my god! And the cars go around. People freaking out. And it's like,
I've been to that church, I think.
oh,
Pills and money.
Seriously, and you know, and of course, the bride and groom saw us play in Eureka Springs, and they were like, "You guys are great. Play our wedding." We're like, "Sure," and didn't think anything. We didn't do it. So, you know, we got paid great. I mean, we had a good time, but
In pills and stolen money.
oh yeah. I mean, it was it's all in the van.
Some guest.
Yeah, some guest.
Some guest.
Or some.
Went through everyone's
Went
coat
purses and
Oh, wow.
while the wedding was going on.
Like, stole a shitload of
Luckily, we were playing.
Yeah.
So like we're
Yeah,
like
'cause we
we've
were-
been outside
It wasn't us. We have an alibi.
Right,
You know?
because
Good thing you didn't leave all your equipment to go get
No
your joint back in
kidding, dude.
Oklahoma.
it was definitely a you ain't from around here kind of place.
Right.
But
Dueling banjos.
When that stuff went on, the groom was like, "Hey, man, you guys are cool. It's all good. I got your back. You know, you should go eat food." And we're like, "I don't know if we should. You know, they're gonna punch us if we take anything." I mean, yeah, but that was a great show, man.
It was super awkward.
Case in point, he likes the weird ones.
There you go.
Super awkward.
Well, because that's the story. Right?
It is.
Well,
It is
right. Last time we played any of the bars, it went great. Crowd was good. They left.
Not as
What
interesting
story
as
is that?
Right.
Right. I mean, who cares?
Somebody stealing all the pills.
Yeah. That's the fat girl rolled down the hill, fell in the river. That's a good story. I mean, no, that really happened.
That's a
That was in
classic.
Joplin. That was a
Wow.
different band.
Not really.
Yeah.
And do you guys still tour outside of town? Because those shows sound dangerous.
I actually try to book us out of town more often just for these kinds
Just
of
for
stories.
for the stories. Jason, do you have whenever you joined the band? Do you remember one of your early shows?
I do.
Okay.
I do. So
Hopefully, was it the one where the girl ran down the hill?
no.
Okay, good.
It was not that. Is
That was a different band.
less colorful than that story. But so when I joined the band, there's these guys have like this long list, like catalog of songs that I'm just like trying to learn all these songs. And so the first show was going to be at the Mercury that I was supposed to be on, which is an all night type deal. And then like a couple weeks out, they're like, dude, we got this show at what's the room next to Kane's? Bob's.
It was for the Wakarusa thing.
Right.
Waka Winter Classic.
That yeah. So like whoever it's like a battle of the bands, whoever wins gets to play at Waka. And so I'm just like, oh shit. We need to narrow down to like 5 or 6 songs or whatever we're gonna do. So we did that. And I remember beforehand they were like, oh, we're gonna dress crazy. And so I didn't know, I'm still like getting to know these guys. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Well, Lance is in like do you have like your pants
Yeah,
and like this
they're,
like big
I got
old hat?
African Creations. They were hand painted shorts from Kenya.
And like one of those like
And I had
old
like
school
a
cap.
old pilot hat.
Yeah,
You
like,
know,
the
like
one that like
that
Snoopy
kamikaze
wears that like
style.
dangles down. He's got his shades
When he's
on.
being the Red Baron.
Or like the old football type helmet, leather.
B was wearing something really cool. Eric had a sundress on,
with a
big old
pimp
hat.
Right,
I show up, I'm in
right.
like some green band T-shirt and like jeans, and I'm
big
like,
Predator shirt.
no. No, for sure it was not, because I thought that I have this yellow Predator shirt that I was notorious for wearing because I loved it.
Cool shirt.
But I think it was like a green Mute Math shirt or something like that. Like I was like plain Jane. I was like, I'm the fucking lame ass dude. And I was like, oh shit, these guys are wild. And then Sam, I think, had on like these like yellow pants, and he hiked them up
jumper
here
type
and like jumper, and he's like
Yeah.
doing his Sam shit. It was a fun ass show. Like there's actually stand up now. I think from that show, it's
On
still
YouTube.
on YouTube. Like, and that was
that's right.
that was my first gig playing there. And then
Nice.
2 weeks later, then played the Mercury. But man, I was just like, oh shit! And it's funny. I watched back as I thought, did I play well? And I was like, I played decent.
Yeah.
Like, I was like pleased with how well I
did.
played it. But yeah, that was a wild, fun show.
You did good.
Thanks, man.
You did good.
Under pressure.
Yeah, you've been in the band for 12 years. I think you made it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're in, I think.
Yeah, I
accepted
think I'm
you.
doing that. Like, yeah.
Last month.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for this trip down memory lane. Want to thank everybody for listening to Tulsa Tempo podcast. We're here with the Stylies. Thank you for listening to us on Marshall Rock Internet Radio. Guys, what have I forgotten? Tell me anything else. Just one more a little bit of history. The listeners that might not be familiar with you guys, what's something that they needed to know that I haven't asked yet about the history, the beginning of your band, how you guys joined?
We originally started as like a traditional style reggae band. That's what
Straight up reggae.
we were doing, strictly reggae music, and everything was one drops and steppers, and those are styles of reggae music, and that's all we did. So for the new listeners that are checking in to us now, we have since then started doing like funk and rock and a little bit of fusion stuff, just because that's who we are musically. I don't like to fake it. It's hard just doing reggae music in Tulsa. Every other band was doing different stuff. We were like one of the only reggae bands around, so it was kind of tough for us to fit in with other genres. So we have since then kind of expanded our sound, so that we're trying to do all kinds of different stuff now.
I think some of that stems from also changing drummers too. Each drummer has a different flavor, and then you want to write the music that appeases them as well. And
Yeah.
because Chachi was kind of a metal guy, and he's an everything guy, and so now we're just able to express ourselves as we feel.
Yeah, we realized, we're not Jamaican, and we love reggae, but
We're not.
yeah, I know. I wanted to tell you this for a long time.
For all the listeners that aren't watching on YouTube, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not. You don't want to see this.
Yeah, I know you thought everyone was Jamaican until right now.
But
Be clued
we
to
were
it.
American, and we have other influences. We like jazz, blues, funk, rock, like he was saying. And then we all gave ourselves, let's just do that too. Mix it all up, and see what happens. And I think that's where we're at.
Yeah.
And you get pink limes.
It's a good.
Yeah.
Well, his shirt. He's
Anything else for the newer members? Anything that we missed from the history or that the listeners need to know?
Yeah, if you don't like a song, listen to a different one because it'll be completely different.
Boom.
I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
if you don't, I don't care for this album. Well,
You're gonna
listen to
love
this
them
album
all,
because
but-
something's going to be.
particularly like what we're doing now is like, so like I guess you could call it an album. Like we'll have 7 songs that will all be released.
EP?
Maybe EP.
It's a real record.
Yeah. Anyhow, so seven tunes in total. Every single one is different. I mean, there's
Right.
a little bit of crossover elements, but like if you were to have to define like what genre does this music fall under, they all have like their own particular style, and one in particular is like an homage to the Tulsa sound, which is not typically what we play, but like Eric was saying, we have a diverse group of guys and music that we listen to and styles that we like playing. And I love the band just as much playing as I did like when I first joined. I do. Like, I mean, I love playing this band so much. Like I never don't want to, like, I always want to be playing in this band. It's constantly evolving and changing, and the guys are so rad to play with. Forever. The chemistry musically, but also personality wise, we all get around.
Now, dude.
Right.
I don't
well,
wanna quit.
Recorded at the church studios, mixed at Blue Couch.
Yeah.
Yep. We're getting
That's right.
tattoos after
Yeah,
this.
studios.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll take a quick break. When we get back, we'll talk about those 7 songs, this EP.
Yeah.
If it's a record, talk about it's
a real record.
What? Yeah, I want to know about that. I want to know about this real record. I want to know how Blue Couch Studios is involved. So thank you guys for listening. Marshall Internet our Marshall Rock Internet Radio. We're here with the Stylies, Tulsa Tempo podcast, and we'll be right back. All right, so I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Tulsa Tempo podcast. We're here with the Stylies today. If you're listening on Marshall Rock Internet Radio, thanks for following along here with the Tulsa Tempo podcast. You can also check us out on YouTube and all the streaming services. So before the break, you guys were talking a little bit about 7 songs, and somebody kept saying record, like a physical, actual record, and something about that. I guess maybe Brandon's been helping you guys with the blue couch stuff.
Yeah.
Been mixing it.
Tell me about it. Tell me what's going on. I don't know any of this stuff.
It's a nice couch.
Yeah.
That blue couch is famous.
It's really nice.
It's famous. Exactly.
Blue Couch Studio.
Shout out Blue Couch.
Yeah. Eventually, we're going to cheer it up, but for now,
It's been kind of low.
good joke.
Ching.
Yeah.
I would say a few months ago, it was last May, we recorded 7 songs at the church studio in Tulsa. And we are mixing it now. You know, where it just takes a little bit of time, and we had to kind of figure out what we wanted to do with it. We captured some really good tracks, and so we have been at the Blue Couch studio kind of mixing a couple of songs, and the first one, U-Turn, just came out. We released it almost like the last day of 2023, so it's a brand new release. It's on most streaming platforms, you know, Spotify, you can find it on YouTube Music, iTunes. So you can always look up U-Turn, the Stylies, and then you can find what our newest, release sounds like.
And that was recorded at church?
It was recorded at the church.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you guys have a good experience recording it there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was a pleasure, man. It was like red carpet the whole time. As the most comfortable I've ever been recording. Felt great. Sounded great. I felt like every take we improved, and just it was clear, and it was just, you could feel the vibe of the history there, and we had a great engineer, Isaiah, and he just took care of us, and it was kind of like, we just rehearsed for it. We've been prepared, and we were able to knock it all out, man, one day, about 10 hours.
Wow. And now you guys are mixing it. How's the mixing going?
Great.
Great. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of taking I don't want to say a minimalist approach, but we're, one song at a time, basically. That way we're not going, here you go, Brandon, do all of it.
That's it. That's a good segue, because
Right.
I think earlier you were talking about 7 songs. So is it like an EP, or are you just going to
Yes.
do one song at a time?
Well,
Both.
Are you going to press an actual record? Somebody said something about a record.
Yes.
Are we? Yeah, well, it's kind of both. I mean, we're going to release them kind of one, and then we're going to release them all as a thing.
so I don't know if we're going to release all 7 as singles per se. We're still figuring that out, but
Yeah,
for sure
maybe
we know
3 or
we're
4
we're doing
singles.
three, maybe 4 singles for sure, and then maybe after that, maybe we'll hold those, and then as an album release or whatever. I would like to actually print some vinyl. We have a good friend of ours out in Norman who is a big guy, Bamba. Shout out Bamba.
Shout out to Mike.
Yeah.
Is he a large man or large personality?
Both.
Yeah.
Humongous
Really big.
personality.
He's really big on the
Yes.
on the scene.
Humongous personality. Medium
Was he
well
gonna help
as
us
far
make a
as
real record?
size.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Is he about like me? Maybe.
Well,
About like you, yeah.
he has a whole record
He's a
collection.
vinyl guy.
Every time that we're over there, he has his whole collection. He's spinning records.
Listen to this.
And so I would love to have
this
one
week.
Yeah.
for him, but I mean for us too.
We'll probably do a small run of some,
Yeah.
compact disc CDs, if anyone remembers what those are. We'd like to have those available at shows to sell. It's something tangible. We can sign it. You can take it home. You never have to listen to it. You can still find us streaming. But we will have stuff like that. But we are going to try to release a few of these songs as singles, but not all of them. We still want to have some where you have to get a real record,
Right.
to get all of them.
Physical media.
Yeah,
Right.
Or we will eventually let them all stream. Absolutely. I mean, music's already just so tangible by your fingertips. So we're not holding back. We want people to be able to hear this stuff, and we're going to produce it and send it out as much as we can.
So it sounds like you guys will be doing one song at a time onto the streaming services, and then maybe something that's more physical will have like 7 songs.
Yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
at that point, then the other 3 or whatever would be available.
We did do some kind of like improv dub session stuff at the church. They weren't even really songs we've ever rehearsed. It was just stuff that we got captured. We could possibly put that like on a B-side?
Yeah.
Yeah, things like that. So there are options that we have so much stuff recorded, we just don't exactly what we're wanting to do with it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you said stuff about records and record collecting. I've been getting into records, over the last several months, and there's a lot of good record stores here in Tulsa. We actually did a podcast live from Studio Records in downtown Broken Arrow.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, the second location. It was cool. So I'm asking as a fan, if you guys are going to actually press vinyl, because I would like to have the have a record.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
So I think there's a level of professionalism where the host isn't supposed to geek out over the band.
No.
But when you guys
That's
start
great,
talking
man.
about
Thank
records
you.
and our
We
partnership,
want to, man.
Vinyl.
We want to.
We'll make it
a
happen.
vinyl.
We'll make it
Yeah.
happen. There's enough vibe from people like
Yeah.
yourself that like I want one too.
Yeah.
So even though I don't have a record player, I still would love to have just that physical thing.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think we're gonna figure out a way to make it happen for sure. Yeah.
We're not in a hurry, but we do need to do this. We need to get it done because we want to keep producing new songs. I mean, 7, that isn't a full length album, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it could be. It's whatever you want it to be. I do think that the next time we go into a studio, we might have a mindset of trying to do like a full 10-song thing. But it was great to get these 7 done.
Yeah, that sounds great. Well, do you guys want to talk a little bit about U-Turn? You guys want to talk?
Yeah.
Did you say that it's recently available streaming, right? So,
Yeah.
so people can check it out now.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to talk about the song a little bit? Talk about influences or imagery or lyrics?
The song is it's really chill. The guys and Lance, the guys come up with the rhythm, and then I put the words on top of it, and
that's how songs work, dude.
that's it.
Oh, dude, that's a
it.
song, bro.
That's it. Well, that's our formula most of the time,
It was actually a really weird version of how we came up with this. I was driving to rehearsal one day, and on my voice memo thing on the smartphone, I hummed the bass line. Doom, 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 doom. I just kept doing that, and I caught it because it was in my head. I was like, I got to at least get this. I don't know what it is. And I put it up to when you have your guitar plugged in and you can put the phone up next to your pickup. It comes out through the speaker, And it was somewhat in tune with an actual key. So we started working out that tune from that bass line that I had just kind of hummed from my phone. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So we put it together as a band, and not, somebody wrote it and brought it in as a piece. It was more of a collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
for
we came
sure.
with a really awkward chorus to make it punch and go, what the heck? What just happened? We added that, and as collectively as a group, we all are the songwriters. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think I remember this song, like we had it and then we were like kind of like, oh, there's this cool thing. And then we tried like a different chorus at one point, and then we're just like, So this song like evolved a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And like we really had to like mold it into what it is now. And then once we had this structure, the way that it is, then that allowed B to like, okay, these
Here
are the
are the
lyrics.
words.
Yeah.
And then like, I don't know if you want to talk about
There was some really crappy words to start off with. It's
What are
like
your words?
cookies and Wookiees and stuff like that. I was just trying to have fun rhyming
Yeah.
and doing all this. And Lance was like, "You can't say that. It sounds dumb."
Shut it down.
Well, it was an
Cookies with
inside
Wookiees.
joke.
But for
Wookiee
me,
was an inside joke.
Yeah, it was an inside joke. Way
I probably
inside.
stopped it from being a hit.
Yeah.
But it was practice
Thanks,
to it. But
Mr.
I also
Sexy.
didn't like it. And I thought, well, the songs will get better. And like Booz was saying, we kind of massaged it into place, and it challenged me to have better lyrics because I want to know, hey, if this sounds good or not. I want to know that. So then I polished the lyrics, and it became what it was. It was like me observing my own relationships, other people's relationships, friends, people that there's in my life, close or acquaintances, and kind of putting all these little stories together into one little like monologue kind of thing of all these different things that actually happened and putting it to song.
I like how you added that stuff about from like what people perceive on social media and stuff, profile pic, and,
Right.
and things like that.
Right.
That people can relate to that because
Yeah.
they know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they're talking about something I know, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's the world we live in, right? We all live in this world. So
That's really
why not talk about it?
I
you
like
write the
understand the
chorus?
song,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does this so B? I'm going to ask you because you said earlier about doing keyboards in addition to the vocals and stuff. So whenever the band was working out the song, did you add keyboard? Like, were you working out the song as well, or did the band pretty much have the song and then you put the lyrics over at the end?
No, kind of the song was forming together and the lyrics were coming together. Like it took me forever to write the second verse. I feel like the first verse was a rap really quickly. Then it took a while, but we were still working on the arrangement and the flow and the parts, whether it was the keyboard part or not. And I wanted to do something that I could play and sing at the same time. You know, that's important because I get real, you know, if I try to do too much Billy Joel, too much Elton John, it's not happening. I'm not the Jets or Benny, but
not everybody's a piano man, right?
Exactly, not everybody. So I just try to keep some rhythm going, but still add some texture back off and be able to sing.
Yeah. Merrick, what did they forget to add?
He wrote the chorus.
Yes,
You're too humble over there.
Yeah, you did.
Well, that's not common. I'm not anti-lyric. I just don't really pay attention to lyrics very often. I mean, I do. I like a well-written lyric. Sometimes I like them ambiguous. That way the song listener can, if you write a really ambiguous song lyrically, anybody can take that and apply it to their situation. I really like that.
Choose your own ending.
Right. Well, choose your own ending. This is my time in life, so it affects me this way.
I like that,
But if you're
too.
really specific and you're telling a story, well, that can be great too. I mean, some of the greatest songwriters, you get like Dylan and this, bam. Oh, that story makes me feel I can relate. Yeah, I did say Dylan. What's up, brother? So,
Merrick,
Hey, I'm
Mr. Sexy, no fighting, we're friends.
So it's like, so this I took and conceptually, I listened to what B was saying and I came up with something that I feel kind of joined everything together in the sense of, all right, this is kind of the overarching theme that I'm hearing. I'm hearing, people are realizing what their relationships are like, and they keep thinking, oh, I'm going to change, I'm going to do this and that. And then they repeat the same mistakes over and over and over. And if you can't get out of that headspace, you're never going to change anything. Right. So it's always, it's internal. You're never going to change your position unless you do something about it. And that's kind of the stories. Like he's telling stories about this is going on again. This is happening again. Now I'm looking back at, I'm obsessing about the girl that just left again. And so now I'm just trying to tie all that together as basically, you're never going to change who you are. And that's just if you keep doing this stuff that he is talking about. So anytime there's kind of like, I don't really write lyrics in this band very much, but
he does.
That's horseshit. He does.
I do try to
He thinks about it. I love it.
He doesn't like to admit that he does.
Well, I mean, not as much as B, but I mean, I do try to write the connective tissue to the theme of the
And you do that really well.
thing, so.
You do that really well.
He doesn't even let people know he plays bass with the band.
Wait, who's the bass player?
I don't know.
Merrick, are you ashamed?
He's low-key embarrassed of us. Oh, yeah. He's
You'll
embarrassed
never
of
see
us.
him on social media. He will never even tell anyone about a show unless it's like his neighbor.
I think I heard him talking to the producer about blurring his face during when it's on YouTube.
I was going to put it over my mouth. He's legible.
Right. So, Jason, you had said a little bit about U-turn earlier. Is there anything else that the listeners need to know
About this song in particular?
You play the drums.
I do play the drums. I don't know. It's a fun song. I mean, it's a really, in terms of like what I do on the song, very laid back. Like it's it's a very...
That's the tempo.
There's nothing like overly... It might have been. I don't know.
It's kind of a slow jam.
It's a fun song to play. It gives me an opportunity to just sit there, because a lot of times I'm thinking about a lot that's going on, but I play with in-ear monitors, so I can hear like vocals and everything. And so like this song, I listen to like what B's saying. There's some other songs that like I'm not catching every word because I'm like there's a lot that's going on. But this particular song, like I'm like listening to like the lyrics. I'm like, yeah, it's fun. They're fun lyrics. They're telling a story. I dig it.
That bass line kind of like when I hummed it, I guess, like I was thinking, what's something that's solid, goes back to kind of like the original nature of the band, roots reggae, rock, kind of just doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be flashy. I just wanted something that was very, flowing. I guess you could say. Like, it just to me it flowed so well. You could play slow, and it's still like, for us it's fun. It doesn't always have to be a fast song in order to like feel the energy. It gives me an opportunity to kind of just chill out at the live shows. Like U-Turn's one of the songs where I get to go, okay, cool. We can calm down for a second.
Yeah.
Those
songs are important.
That's why I kind of want to release that one
yeah.
first. I didn't want to just hit him with the wham bam. This is like something that came out straight out of the church studio. Like we went nuts. Like we wanted to kind of like introduce ourselves again as the Stylies.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh yeah,
Show our age.
That's another
our
thing. Did we talk about that
maturity.
earlier?
Well,
That this is our first
We've
like
grown
whole like litany of songs that we are releasing as the Stylies. Like the previous album was still technically a Sam and the Stylies because Sam was on it. So this is like our first like we've been at this like as the Stylies for a while. Here we go. Like here's what we've been working on.
Yeah, that's
like
cool.
so we're
kind of
really
like a rebrand.
Yeah.
really excited about it.
That's cool. Well, thank you guys again for coming out here for the Tulsa Tempo podcast. We're here with the Stylies. Thanks for listening on Marshall Rock Internet Radio. Thanks for watching us on YouTube. Please check out U-Turn. Sorry, U-Tune.
Yes, check out YouTube.
Scratch that. You got a bad host today. U-Turn by the Stylies. So thank you guys for kind of breaking that down, giving the listeners a little bit of backstory and stuff to the song. Now, I know that you guys, did you go on a short tour recently?
Yeah, with the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, okay.
They invited
Red
us
Knots.
along.
3 days, 3 states.
Yes, three stages.
And you have another show with them in Oklahoma City?
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
February 24th, we'll be at Beer City in OKC. We're going to open up for them again. They invited us on these shows, and we played with them at the Canes Ballroom for like the last 2 or 3 years, and we've always had a really good vibe at that show.
Yeah.
When we were asked to do that, it was an immediate yes. It's a tribute band to the Chili Peppers. Our music's funky.
A
and
really good chili.
It just
Pepper tribute band.
made sense to me to have us on there too. I was like, yeah, why not? And it really, there's like some people that go to those shows that probably would have never heard of us.
Yeah, they were nice
going
enough to notice
gigs
us.
around town because it's an all age venue. So it helped us introduce ourselves to a younger audience, and it's been a lot of fun playing with those guys.
Great guys.
Yep. Oh, absolutely. One of 3 bands that are actually allowed to be a tribute band.
Yeah.
Authorized by the Chili Peppers.
Like the Chili Peppers signed off on it?
Yeah.
that's
Because
cool.
they're still alive. You know?
Yeah. I was actually thinking about that. Yeah, I was wondering about how that works. Of like,
Yeah, they're one of only 3 bands approved
Yeah.
to actually. Everyone else gets a cease and desist.
All pros. I mean, we just gelled
Yeah.
immediately. They were all
Yeah,
sounds like a good fit.
They were so kind enough to notice
Yeah, we
us.
did
and we-
Wichita, then Tulsa, then Fayetteville.
Yep.
And then we're going to Oklahoma City on the 24th of February.
24th of February. Say it, B. Say it.
February 24th.
There you go. Yeah. What else
Beer
are we doing?
City.
Church.
Beer
What's
City
that date,
Music Hall.
dude?
Come see us.
it sounds like Merrick is trying to trap B.
April 27th.
No.
I don't even know yet. I don't know.
Oh well, that's another show.
April
Mr. Sexy
27th.
knows.
Yeah.
Is it?
We do have another show. that-
Producer Brandon confirmed it's the 22nd.
Yes.
Yeah, I famously botched all the info on one of the spots we did.
Famous.
27th.
Thank God for editing and redos.
27th.
Yeah.
well, the
February
20
You might have heard
24th.
different
Beer City,
dates
Oklahoma
flowing
City.
around. It's the 27th.
No way. Is it really?
No,
Wait.
no.
I don't know.
Hold on.
The 27th is a different
news.
show.
And
April.
this is-
February 24th.
April 27th.
It's the 24th at Beer City Music Hall.
Correct.
February 24th.
This is how we.
Eric was busting my balls about the April 27th gig. At
So wait, is April
Carney
27th?
Fest.
Is that Carney Fest?
Yes.
Okay.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
April 27th, Carney Fest.
Carney Fest.
At Church Studio. They shut down the street.
Carly.
It's a street festival.
Carly,
Yes.
come out, see Mr. Sexy.
Carly.
Please. Only on that day.
Right. Yeah. We want everyone that's named
Yeah.
Carly to show up at the Carney Fest.
Only Carly's allowed. This is Carly's Fest.
Carly's or Carney's.
Yeah. Carney.
Right.
Carly's.
Just make sure you're there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
What else you guys got going on?
Carly Simon's
You
headlining.
can find us at the Colony Local in Tulsa March 2nd. That's going to be a little just hole in the wall pub style. We get to kind of chill out, not put on a big show. We're just kind of having fun in our local pub.
Yeah.
And it's all original music. So they invite that. And we've been playing there for years. And it's just kind of cool to do like a more of a low key style show.
Yeah. And if you want to see our full
place.
catalog of like what we're capable of doing, what are you doing?
Merrick is saying big show, little place. Big show, little place.
Big show, little place.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, so like that at the Colony, like we're going to be playing for 3 hours.
Well, we might have some friends get up and do some songs. We're in another band called Bubble with Kelly Campbell.
We're going to have other friends. That's right.
And these guys are in another band called Dachshund. So we'll have like some friends come up on stage and share the stage. But ultimately, it's just going to be a good night of music, man.
We're going to open for ourselves.
Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I totally forgot that we were doing that night. Yeah.
Usually when we
Had a
play at
good
the
one.
Colony, we play like from like 10 o'clock until 12:45 nonstop.
Yeah.
And it's like, just pretty much our entire catalog gets kind of presented.
Presented.
We'll also be the bartenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll stay late, sweep up.
We'll be the only ones there, yeah.
Sadly, yes.
We're going to play all night until
We'll
everyone
be in the
leaves.
audience as well.
Yeah.
You ever been punched with music? Well, you're about to be.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to hear another song? Well, here it goes.
Yeah. Sorry it took so long to get that drink. I was busy singing. Can't do everything right now. Come on, guys.
Right.
We need to bust table 23.
Yeah. So while you guys are on your second band, then they could go bust the tables and vice versa.
That's
It's
why
going to
we-
be a clean bar that
Right.
night. Yeah.
So, guys, if you come out to that show, you're only going to be drinking when it's not the stylies all up there at the same time. Because if so, there'll be no one to serve you drinks.
Exactly.
Right.
If you promise to leave money at the jar behind, you can go get your own drink, but you've got to promise.
We'll leave the fridge open for you.
What else you guys promoting? So you got the tour with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Carney Fest, the show at the Colony.
Yeah.
They have all the dates.
Those are the first three that come to mind for sure. This is that kind of time of year where we kind of take a break during the winter time, but spring and summer is whenever more things come up. We always do Oklahoma City Reggae Fest. That's usually towards the end of July. That's always a fun show. And we've been doing that for almost our entire lifespan of the band. We've been there for maybe 15 years in a row. So that's always a good one to look forward to. We do Eureka Springs a lot. So we always like to travel a little bit out of Tulsa, just to keep things kind of fun and popping and grooving, man.
And to have some good stories to tell when you get
You
back.
got to have the good stories outside of town, yes.
Gotta have a good space.
Yeah, and if anyone's out there, we'd love to play St. Louis, Dallas, Kansas City.
Yeah, anybody out there? Anybody? You got a living room?
That's a perfect segue, B. So where can these people find you? So if they want to book you,
They're right there.
Second and Elgin, usually.
do you guys have like a Facebook or Instagram or a website, something you want to promote?
Social media, man. I mean, the Stylies on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, you go straight to the Stylies on Facebook, and you got a direct source to us, man. No one's running our page.
Do we have an email?
It's me, pretty much. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's an email.
What's our email?
It's the styliesband@gmail. Come
There
on,
you go.
man.
Stylies
Yeah.
Bandit.
So for you listeners
us.
in Belgium, I know I didn't talk to you last episode.
Oh, yes.
But I'm back, okay?
I think it's
If you're
pronounced
listening to
Belgium.
Marshall Rock Internet Radio and you want the Stylies to come to Belgium,
Yes.
you just need to reach out to
Shout out.
the Gmail.
Marshall Rock Internet Radio.
Yeah, the styliesband@gmail. Also, I wanted to add that on April 25th, we are going to be opening up for the Toasters ska band at Mercury Lounge.
Great. That'll be a fun show.
Yeah, it's going to be like a Thursday night kind of thing. The Toasters came last year. We opened up for them at the Shrine. They're taking it across the street this year, change of venue, and it's a good mix. Ska music from Brooklyn, New York. So
good.
We'll be on that show for sure.
Or anything else you guys want to shout out?
Rocking Y. We're going to be doing the dispensary at Rocking Y
What
on
up,
April
Casey?
20th.
420.
Dude, Mr. Sexy has got all this.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's
Well,
the business
right up
man.
here.
I finally pulled up my phone. I was like, oh, yeah, those are the dates. Yeah.
It's important to tell the listeners the actual dates.
Right. not just-
Actually.
It's not like
You
when Merrick
remember?
was trying out for the band and you guys were just like, if you could find us,
just
you can
find us,
eventually
dude.
get on stage.
Okay.
You want your fans to show up to the show.
Yeah,
Shout out to Casey
Just
at the
not
Rockin'
Facebook.
Y. True story,
gotta be
though.
They
dedicated.
ruin everything.
Here's a true story about Merrick. We were having a show at the Colony one night.
Oh, yeah.
and it was just a normal thing. Colony, we play it 2 or 3 times a year, and we used to play at the Hunt Club downtown a lot.
Yep.
We always used to play
Shout
there.
out to Mary Ellen.
Yeah, absolutely. And so one night we were setting up at the Colony, and Eric's running a little bit late. We didn't think anything of it, and he called us. He's like, "Where you guys at?" He said, well, we're setting up for the show. What are you doing? He's like, well, there's another band sitting up on stage.
Am I in another band now?
We're like, well, it's us, Eric. We're on the stage setting up at the Colony. Where are you? He's like, well, I'm down here at the Hunt Club. Oh, cool, man. glad you're going
your
down there.
band's over here.
Right. No,
Tell Mary Ellen we said hello.
dude, that was one of those. No, I called up and I was like, "Do we have an opener?" So there's another band on stage because that was Ego Culture, but that's back when we had, I mean, 2 or 3
Same difference,
shows,
you did it.
shows a week.
We were doing a lot.
You can tell us whatever story you want, Merrick. You
I
went to the
was-
wrong place.
Right.
Oh no, I definitely went to the wrong place. It
was definitely the wrong
that was
place.
One of not only did I go to the wrong place, I had my amp in close to the stage. Like I was just coming in with my amp in my
Yeah.
face. This other band's on stage. I was like, "What are you guys doing there?"
Full
They're
throttle,
like, "What are
Eric,
you doing?"
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's how you get into the band. That's what I learned earlier.
Absolutely.
That's right.
I just set up and played by them. And I was just playing their songs eventually, and they were like, "I guess you're in the band."
Right. All right. Well, thank you guys for all the shout outs. And yes, if you're in Belgium and you want the Stylies, just hit the Gmail account. Thank you for listening to Tulsa Tempo podcast. We're here with the Stylies, and we'll be right back after this break. All right. Welcome back to the Tulsa Tempo podcast. We're here with the Stylies. For those of you listening on Marshall Rock Internet Radio, you might not be able to, well, you won't be able to see, but we're playing Hangman. So if you're watching on YouTube, we've got Mr. Muscles over here, Jason. He's holding the board. He's got some chalk, and he's going to be writing down the letters, drawing the hangman. And we're going to go in chronological order. So, Mr. Sexy, you've been with the band the longest. This is an artist and a song.
Okay.
What letter do you choose?
S.
Oh, yeah, I have to tell you.
You have to tell me where to go.
Pause, please. Yeah. So, there is an S. If you could put an S right here.
Oh, that was fast.
And there's another S. It is going to be the last letter on the, yeah, right there.
Wow.
You don't have to flip them off, dude.
Yeah, it's all right. So is that how you play? So you could guess right now, or if not, then it goes to B.
Oh, I'm not ready yet.
Okay, so B, you get to throw out a letter. Is that right?
I'm choosing the letter.
Okay, yeah. So if you don't get a letter, then we start drawing. Yeah.
Okay.
So a good. So do we need to write S down here though? So,
No.
no, because it's up here. Okay, so if it's a missed letter, we write the letter and we draw the hangman. It's been a couple of years since I played
It's been
hangman.
a while for me
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
so
All right.
you're good. Yeah,
The two Jasons are figuring it out.
I thought I read it down there.
Okay, B. Whoopsie. Thanks, Mr. Sexy. Thanks for calling me out. All right, B.
This is like the
What's your
generic
letter?
Johnson and
I
Johnson.
choose the letter L.
L. There's no L.
Oh!
Draw a head.
No, we didn't say O. That was just.
Draw a head.
So do I draw a head or a?
So you do whatever you.
I think
you,
draw
you
a
take
rope.
you draw the
Rope.
yeah. I draw the
The
yeah.
noose.
Noose.
There you go.
Oh, dude. Oh no. Oh my God.
All right, Merrick.
Yeah. You didn't watch Wheel of Fortune, man. A.
Did you just say A?
Oh, A. He says A.
He bought
there,
an L.
there are
Always
A's.
do it. For
The second from the yeah, that's an A.
yeah.
You got an A here, the very first letter.
Oh.
You got an A here. All right. I sure hope I'm pointing to the right thing. Let me verify.
S.
That's what it says.
Is it right?
All right, Merrick. Yeah, everything's good. It's your guess now, Jason.
S.
Is that by
Do you
Weird
take
Al
anything, or
Yankovic?
I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to guess?
No.
Okay, everybody's
You're not
passing
ready?
on their
I
guess.
think I got it.
Do you really think you got it? I hope you do.
Not yet.
Jason,
T.
I think the T is not on there. Sorry
What?
about that. Sorry.
Dang, dang, dang.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
No tuck.
On my face.
So now there's a rope and a head, or it's a
alien.
expanded
Beehive.
rope. Yeah. All right, Mr. Sexy, what's your letter? What letter are you guessing?
N.
That's a good one. So there's an N after the A at the top. Well, I said that's a good one. That's the only one. I mean, you didn't get anything.
That's a real good one.
You got one. Sorry, do you want to guess?
Let me wait on this one.
All right.
Hold.
B, you get another guess.
I'm going to choose R, Jason. We're going with R.
There's an R. Second letter is an R. The last letter in this word is an R. Yep, closest to you. And do you want to go for the win?
I might know the first word, but
I think I know the first word.
Yeah.
We're doing this as an individual game. Even though you guys are a band, you don't get to help each other out right now.
I'd like to solve the puzzle, please.
Go.
Oh,
hang
seriously?
on. Before you do, I want to check what the rules. If he guesses wrong,
Do we die?
what happens? Like,
It's just another.
it's just like you
Oh,
got a
you
wrong
only get a
letter.
body. Okay.
That's not that bad of a penalty.
ahead, dude.
All right, go for it.
solve it.
Brian Adams, Summer of
That's a
'69.
winner right there. B is the winner.
now?
I love you, B. That was great.
We like you a lot more now.
Wait, was that a
69.
Brian with an I or a Y, Jeff?
It was a.
It's with a B,
Oh,
Lance. It's with a B.
Hey, this is some bullshit here. We didn't know there's fucking letters.
Technically,
Hey, turn that
I
blue
think it's
couch
a
to a
Y.
red couch. You know
I
what
think
I
that
mean?
one was a Y, but it's okay. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Are we gonna pause?
oh, this is bullshit.
Okay.
Keep it going, baby. We're gonna keep it
All
right,
right.
here.
Thanks a lot, B. Took out that fun real fast.
Dude.
Dude, I've always wanted to be on Wheel of Fortune.
I
Yeah,
know.
you did. Yeah, I gotta get in that. That was a
was
good job.
amazing.
Yeah, that was great.
Wow. I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to say, like, should I show you where the band ends and where they didn't want no
No,
clues,
I shouldn't.
so I didn't even ask about the numbers because they would have said no to that.
Now we know.
Once
to
I knew it was
ask.
Brian Adams, I know he's got 3 hits. At first I thought
professional goes
cuts
far
like a
the
knife.
words,
Yeah.
not the topic.
He did the song on the Robin Hood. Stuff.
That's exactly what I was
you
thinking.
did.
What was that song
I
called?
don't know, but it was good.
Was it?
Something
Yeah.
about love.
Well, that's Meatloaf. I do anything
Power of love.
for
Wrong movie. Wrong band.
I know. That's my.
Is
That's
it like,
my whole
I'll be
theme,
there
man.
for you.
Oh
something
wait,
like
so
that?
now we don't get to do another one. That's it.
'Cause I remember.
Yeah, we're,
All right.
I
Good
see,
song.
like,
We're having
yeah,
less
It really
fun.
made that movie better.
I think they're doing another one.
I agree.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So behind the scenes, the
yeah, he
producers
just put a glitch in the Matrix over there.
are they're figuring it out. Don't forget to text it to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're watching if you're listening to the Tulsa Tempo podcast, this might not be as fun as if you're watching it.
I'm sure it's fun.
It's a blast.
It's definitely fun.
Keep listening. It's going to get real weird.
It might be fun, but it's really hard to tell where you're at on completing the puzzle.
Like Zoic Scoob.
Zoe Scoob, like, what are you doing over there? Rolling puzzles.
See, now they're having fun listening.
What?
They're going, what the hell are
The
these guys
Stylies
doing?
are doing a great job filling in the silence here. Thank you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, here we go.
Wow, that was fast.
All right, so
This is also artist and band
Oh.
name of song, and it's just artist name of song.
Artist name of song. Okay, same thing.
Artist
You got-
band name of song.
Artist name of song.
you texting it to me?
Don't screw it up, dude.
We will give
Yeah,
you
don't be so smart,
one- we will give you
essay.
the genre.
Yeah, don't nail it so fast.
Oh, nail it.
Dude,
Nail
that
it.
was-
I got excited.
Nail it like a lady.
Kill it.
Fuck that.
Kill it, bro. Play the game.
That's
I'm
what
on
I'm
his
saying.
well
done.
That's what I'm saying.
That say
Okay, this
Jack.
is a deep cut.
Genre they're not.
The only genre you're not.
Electronic. It's probably like
Polka.
like
Yes.
John B.
So just for you guys that came up with this one,
Who's this band of white?
I
This could be
don't
his
not
son.
familiar with this
Could be
artist
that
or
too.
song.
That's okay.
All right, so
We aren't either.
so you guys may have to guess every letter on here and then just read it.
I hope so. That's my favorite kind.
All right, we got Merrick's all in. So I'll let the band here, the Stylies, you guys figure out how you want to go next because B got it. So B's got a point. Does he go,
Go
first?
first, dude.
first,
Hey,
dude.
first.
Yeah, winner take all. You know this,
Winner
man.
take it all. Here, have my water, dude.
Go ahead and solve it,
Yeah.
smart ass.
Mr. Sexy, come on.
Stay in the zone, bro. You can do this.
You can do this. Come on.
What's your letter, B?
Oh, we're back to that.
Say B.
Not B or O.
X.
I'm gonna go with the letter E.
E. There is at least one E. It's on the first word. I think it's the second to last letter. Yes. And that's the only E.
Good job, dude. Good job.
All right, Eric.
All right. A.
Who's this Eric guy? You've been calling me Merrick all day.
Merc.
Mark.
Merc.
My name's
Merc
Merc.
goes A.
I'm Merrick.
Oh, you went with A.
I'm going with A
You got me again. All right, hang on. So
There's got to be more
there
than
is
one
an A.
vowel.
The second letter on the second word is an A.
Yeah, baby.
Get it.
Give me vowels.
That's
Get
the only
it.
one. Jason,
Every word's got a vowel.
I can hold it if you want to go see from a different angle.
R.
There is an R. The last letter on the first word is an R.
You pirate.
R. All right, Mr. Sexy, it's back to you. Hang on. That's not what was texted to me.
Not quite my turn yet, sir. You did missed another.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Isaiah. I'm sorry. There's another R right here. Right here? Yeah. Thank you. Good catch. Thank you. I thought you meant there was 2 R's at the end, and I'm like, nah. Like the first word had 2 R's. I'm like, that's not right.
No, that wouldn't be.
Okay. Do you want to guess?
No,
Just pass.
got nothing. I got
Mr.
nothing.
Sexy.
Excuse me, I'm kind of
I guess
nervous.
it'd be-
I haven't played this in a long time.
It would be artist. not
There's
band.
people all over the world listening to you
I have a feeling.
right now.
I have a feeling they're listening. And if you're listening and not watching, just know that this is the toughest game of Hangman anyone's ever played before.
Yes. In the history of Hangman.
The lines are lined up correctly. There's no rope tied yet, and there's nothing going on yet. So just there's a lot of
one's-
pressure.
yeah.
I'm going to go with my gut, like I did the last time. I'm going to go S.
Oh, your gut.
That
let
is
you
his
down
gut.
this time. There
What?
is
Is that an
no
S?
S.
There's an S in like every word,
Yeah.
including word.
Wow.
These are names, dude. Names are
words.
different.
All right, so we got to draw something on the Hangman.
Well, draw the damn
Draw
red.
the news time.
Yeah.
All right.
We're losing,
enough.
dude.
How's there not an S?
S is for shit.
All right, B. It's your turn.
I'm going to go with a T.
There is a T. I think. First word, let's see here. Right before that, E. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the only T.
That changes everything. Listeners, there's a T on the line.
It's blank, 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 T-E-R.
You know, it's kind of like a
B,
burlap
you wanna
sack
guess?
with sandpaper.
Listeners, there's a lot of pressure in the room.
I got Nathan on that.
Nathan. Okay.
All right, Merritt.
Eric.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah,
Oh,
go
I.
ahead, man. Yeah.
I, letter I.
There is an I.
Yes, there is.
Last, it's right here. It's the first letter, last word.
What?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there's another one. I almost missed one. There's an I right there
Yeah.
in the middle of that 3-letter word.
Wow.
Do you want to venture a guess, Merritt? Merritt.
Let me see if I can get out some words here.
Artist song.
Man, this is a bunch of gibberish.
Yeah, I'm
Gibberish.
still going out and saying I think you're
Listeners,
gonna
we're
have to
ahead
guess
of the
every letter.
schedule.
Hey, you only have one.
The S
letter.
is on the board.
Guess a letter, Jason.
All right, Jason.
Man.
Right.
If you're listening, there's a lot of tension in the room right now.
D is in dog.
That letter was a dog.
Dude!
Sorry, man.
These are going to be words.
Just
that
because you
don't
got
have
dudes on the
normal
brain,
letters.
dude.
Wait a minute. Does this
D
have
for
numbers in it?
dudes.
Shit.
The rest are all
Didn't
numbers.
get that one,
The rest are
dude.
numbers. 47. 1,362.
All right.
All right,
Lance.
it's Mr. Sexy's time. Lance.
This is one that no one ever says. How about this one? H.
I was going to say.
The reason why no one ever says that one
Because
is
there's not one.
it goes at the bottom.
Dang it,
Sorry,
Lance.
Hey, man.
So the pressure is mounting because there's
Trying to
more of this Hangman
go out there a
drawn
little
than
bit.
last time. It was solved by this point.
Yeah,
last
yeah.
time.
It's because our letters suck.
That's okay.
Well, and this is a
If you're listening,
It's a
we're
tough
not doing
wall.
very good.
I think they leveled up the
no, they
challenge
did.
of puzzle on us.
They skipped 4 levels.
You want to review the genre again?
Well, I don't know this.
This is the only genre you guys are probably not.
Okay, yeah. So this is according to producer Brandon, this is the only genre that the Stylies do not play.
That would be polka or electronic or
We do some disco
Black metal.
sometimes.
Mariachi.
mariachi. Yeah. What's his?
Gent.
Gent.
All right, B, come on, solve it. Come on.
All right, B.
Put on that magic that you had last
Yeah.
time.
Give it that spin.
Got
Remember that summer of '69 moment?
Come
you had
on.
earlier? Yeah.
While B's thinking about it, I want to just thank you all
baby.
for tuning in to the Tulsa Tempo podcast where we've got the Stylies playing Hangman.
Yes.
If you're listening, B is failing.
Yes.
No, B won.
Quick.
No, he's failing right now.
I'm going to go with an L. I can't solve at this point. I
think
need
that an
more
L-
clues. I need more
there's an
clues.
L.
They're
There's
making
one
it
L.
tough.
It's the
They're
third.
making
It's
it tough.
right here. It's the 3rd letter, first word.
What?
Whoa.
I'm telling you guys, you're gonna have to guess all of these. There are? Let's see here. Oh yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
So I can't see, apparently. I need new glasses. There are 2 more L's.
Let's
These are
go.
both L's. The last two.
Let's go.
Whoops.
Wow, B. Good.
Nice.
I'm trying to make it even harder on you, but it's totally accidental. Thank you, Isaiah. Second bailout. I'll probably need at least a third.
Walter. Who's Walter?
No, well,
can't be
there's
Walter.
now. There's A.
It can't be
Be
Walter.
A.
Damn it.
It's got to be.
Good guess.
Unless
though.
it's W-O.
Do you want to guess?
Unless it's Walter, W-O-L.
Could be a
Again, it could be Norwegian. It's
No,
got
it's
some
not.
weird spelling.
It's maybe a band from Belgium.
Butler? No, Bolter. Bolter. Oh, that's
Is this like a local band, or is this a band that's actually been established?
I do not know.
It's an artist's name.
It's an artist. So that,
Oh,
so
it's
that
an
explains
artist
a
name.
lot.
It's
It's,
an-
an
okay.
artist's name.
okay. Okay.
Farts
There's a
McGillicuddy.
band there.
Right.
Much like Brian Adams,
Right.
Wow.
but not
So
Brian.
this
Adams.
artist did a song on the Robin Hood soundtrack too?
I cannot confirm or deny, and I'm usually pretty good at music
probably weren't
trivia.
even
I've
alive
never
then.
heard this artist or song, so for whatever that's worth, I also don't know that there was two L's missing. So
Wait, whose turn is
it's does B want to solve?
B.
No.
Well, are you passing?
Yeah, I can't solve it.
All right, Merrick.
I need more brain power.
Go with
Need more clues.
We got a lot of limbs to add, so we got some time, dude. Keep saying stuff.
I'm gonna say stuff.
Say a letter.
Stuff and
I dare you to
things.
say a
All right,
letter.
I'm gonna leave that consonant out. So let's just go with all the vowels. I'm gonna go with an O.
There is an O.
Yeah, baby.
The
That's
second
going to help so
this is an
much.
O.
If you're
right here.
listening, we're adding
baby.
an O.
Yeah.
There's
thought the O was
another
gonna go
O
there?
down here. right
So
here,
didn't you
after
have
the
a
R.
feeling of what this
Okay.
is?
So for those listening, it's blank
Iron.
OLTER blank ALL blank I blank
10.
IRO blank.
I already said.
So it's either iRock or iron.
This is fun for you Marshall Rock internet radio listeners.
But because that if it were a C, it would be call and then an iron. But
It's
something.
going to be an artist you don't know, dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think you're going to need to
We
guess
all
definitely
all
know
of them.
Norwegian.
Ryan Adams,
Do you want to
but
guess,
not
Merrick?
this one.
No, I do not.
All right, Jason, it's your turn.
Walter call.
N. The letter N.
There is an N. For sure,
one,
the
Jake.
No
last.
way, dudes.
There's an N here.
Get it?
Yeah.
I was hoping it maybe.
And let me double check tune in my glasses. Nope, that's the only N. You guys are getting close. So there's only, 4 spaces left, and you've only guessed 3 letters that are incorrect. So you guys are well on your way.
Yeah, we're going to get this.
All right, Lance.
Can I
go
phone a
ahead.
friend?
Mr. Sexy, you can do whatever you want.
I can call. Can I call Brandon Blue? And
Call me.
Just keep in mind, I asked Brandon Blue earlier for a clue, and he said, hell no. You can call Brandon Blue.
I would like to
Nice.
call him and see if he can help me.
Okay, do it.
All right.
Hey, Brandon, what you doing, buddy?
I won't. I'm sure he's busy or something.
Yeah,
All right. Let me
He's
see.
producing a podcast.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
producing
How about this one? Here's another one that no one ever says.
Get it?
No, it's not my choice.
Of course not.
Here it is. V.
Whoa.
Again, the reason no one chooses V is because it ends up at the bottom and gets you another part of a stick.
It was only
figure.
worth an arm, Alex.
Not an arm
Thanks.
and a leg, just an
All
arm.
right.
All right, B.
All right, B, it's back to you.
Think about Vanna White. What would she do?
That'd be Molter. That'd be
She would
weird.
turn that thing so she could see the letter, right? That's what she would do. What's the letter that you're seeing?
Molter.
I just see Vanna at this point.
Well, it could
She was
be-
hot for a long
well,
time.
I mean,
No one said W.
I think I do
don't do
know.
W.
I do
Wall.
know one. No, I think
don't.
I know what it is. I think I know what the first.
You know what it is? You probably would know what it is.
No, I think I know what the first.
I know you
name
have the
listen to weird
eclectic.
shit all the time.
You have the eclectic music taste. You do.
Merrick just glitched.
What? Where?
If you heard that noise, that was
Okay.
an actual
Yeah.
physical glitch.
What is
Hold
the
on.
baby horse? Right.
Give us a letter B.
Also,
No one said B yet.
well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe, but I don't. He.
Ball.
Yeah, I know, but
Wall.
think
Okay.
Ball.
that's going to be one of them. I think that's the.
B with like a moment of silence while he's thinking.
Oh, shit.
Did you die?
Can you guys keep it down while B is thinking?
Yeah, the day he shows up on time, he gets his moment of silence.
Yeah,
Oh,
shots
wow.
fired. His silence happens when he's not here.
We're tired of waiting on
He
B.
had silence before the pod started.
If you're listening, things got real fucking serious just now.
Oh, yeah, that was for real shots fired. Mr. Sexy just gave B the business, and
my God.
Merrick glitched.
Hey, guess
Thank
what?
God for
Guess
Jason.
what, folks? If you're listening, we're still waiting on B.
Well, when they're all done, I will say, let's go with a U.
All that for no reason.
U-turn.
Dang it.
U. Yeah, there's a U and U-turn, but
Yeah, if you're
now you
listening,
get
go ahead and
another
look up U-turn.
Someone's got to be the diva in this band.
C.
Merrick went straight in for the C, and he got it. It's the very first letter is a C.
Bolter. So I was trying to tell you.
Coulter blank ALL. Do you want to guess, Merrick?
What's sad is I don't know it, but I thought I did, but I don't.
Riveting.
How many streams does this artist have?
A lot.
So
Man, someone said
people know who it
H,
is.
so it's not
The thing is,
Hall.
it's one of those people that, like, if I heard it, I'd go, oh, I know that
I
guy.
have to realize
He's,
that I
it's
don't know
definitely
what's
some
going on in the
Norwegian.
world,
It's
so
definitely
there's no telling
some
who
Eastern
this
European
is.
name for sure.
He has 4.7 million.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah. No, this is-
4.7 million monthly listeners. I've
Damn.
never heard of the person.
-1 me.
I feel so
Yeah, and
local
me.
right now.
Mr.
You
Sexy.
can guess, Mr. Jason.
And the host.
No,
Doesn't know.
You guess.
No, no, no.
You guess a word. Guess a letter.
No.
Guess a letter.
No, this
Look at your
Jason's
phone
got
and
it.
guess a
You know,
letter.
yeah, I'll probably still mess up. Let's let Muscles. Jason.
M as in mom.
Nope. That is, mom wasn't
Oh,
good.
dude, you can't keep guessing shit
Now
like
mom
that.
cost
You're
you a
gonna
leg.
get it.
Boom. So in the traditional
leg.
hangman, I
Are
think
we
we
down
only
to
got
one more?
one leg left.
Me?
Oh shit!
Whoa.
That looks like a big old wang, man.
Okay, what do you do with iron? What there's like something with iron.
You think there is? Is this because you're reading iron?
That's why I'm trying to.
Just because you read the word iron, you think
trying to
it has
help
something
us
do with
out here.
iron?
I want to win.
Well, okay.
If you're listening, just know that
So-
the things got real serious in here.
Yeah, it's Mr. Sexy's. Wait, Jason, did you want to solve?
Can't do. So it's
Oh, I'm
blank.
sorry.
Yeah,
blank.
he's Mr.
What's going to be
All
blank?
right, Mr. Sexy's in there.
Iron.
So all the pressure's on me. So if I get a leg, we're
Wouldn't be
done.
Hit. It wouldn't.
Well,
Can we
Right.
get some glasses on that?
yeah, yeah. Hang on a second. I, as the host, I'm going to issue my first official ruling in the entire 6 episodes of the podcast.
Oh,
We can put glasses on there, but only when you do it because you're wearing glasses, Mr.
Yeah.
Sexy. So you have basically a free guess because if you're wrong, we're adding glasses next.
Glasses.
Yeah, yeah. There you,
You
go.
know, I'm going to go with F.
F is not one of those.
Really? Son of a biscuit eater.
So Jason, can you draw some glasses on there? No, glasses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You know,
All right. Now I heard Isaiah.
I'm stumped, dude.
When I was
man.
off,
it's not fall, dudes. Don't think that.
when I was issuing my first decree of the podcast,
fall,
Isaiah
not
wanted to
fall.
give a clue. Did you want to give a clue, Isaiah?
Over wall.
There's gonna be a clue for Lance.
Uh-oh.
Say you should have guessed your theme of they never put this letter because you would have got it if you guessed a crazy letter again.
So Isaiah's saying guess an abnormal letter.
Crazy
That's the
letter.
clue.
is that going to be like a Roman numeral for the second one? That's going to be some like stupid
an
ass,
X?
like 19 iron.
No,
Like, or
these are
some
these are.
ridiculous-
Oh, right,
I can
'cause
confirm
numbers.
These are.
Right.
There's no numbers in this one.
Well, okay.
I promise.
Okay.
Jason, I'm going to go with a W.
Oh,
There is a W. You guys are alive. It's right here. The first letter of the second word. So artist and song, we've only got potentially one more incorrect guess, but there's 2 more letters to still guess to get this one. And I'm sticking with my original assertion that you're going to have to guess all these letters because I don't know. Does Coulter Wall mean anything to you guys?
Culture Wall means something to me.
Never heard of
I don't know any of his. I don't know any of
Songs.
the songs
Okay.
from bands that I like.
I think he goes to middle school with one of my kids.
I think that was the bully from high school.
What? I want my $2.
Yeah. Listen here, Merrick. No, Coulter.
Coulter.
He's
Coulter, stop.
definitely on my kid's soccer team.
All right. B, what's your letter?
Well, he already guessed.
He guessed.
I did the W.
Thinking.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Did you go?
I'm
It's
behind.
Eric's
I'm going
turn.
to kill.
All right,
us.
Merrick.
I'm basically going to kill us. I think so.
No, but something with iron.
So we're done.
Can we collaborate?
Coulter Wall.
Sure. All right. I maybe.
Do X.
Something with iron.
Nix Nix maybe Nix Iron or no, we haven't done.
So how about this?
So right? Oh, we do have N and Iron.
Let's do this. We're gonna do a clue. You guys can collaborate, but if you get it wrong, it's over.
Yep.
Okay. So here's the clue.
It's 2 clues actually.
2 clues.
First off, I messed up, but it's a country artist, country song,
I knew that.
and it's a cover, and I did not know that.
So Coulter Wall
Cover of a very
is
old song.
covering
Very old song.
a song
Country
with the
singer,
last
that
word
makes sense.
iron.
Well,
country
I
singer.
knew that, but it doesn't mean I.
You guys
know
can
it's-
work as a team to help Merrick pick the letter. But the
Doesn't
stakes
help
are high because if you pick the wrong one, game's over. That's a hanging guy up there with glasses.
Oh, no, I don't got it. Never mind.
Joke's on you because we do play country.
Oh man.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, if you had accurately told them in the beginning, they would have guessed Coulter Wall right off the top. They would have been like, "Oh yeah, Coulter Wall."
Just kidding.
Okay, so basically, all we have to do is figure out what 3-letter word is going to
Oh, with 2 letters.
Something X?
You can go in front of iron, like if the country's.
Right. Well, that's what I'm
Blank iron.
trying to think.
Coulter Wall, blank iron, and the middle letter.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, does that have to do with gun? It might be a gun. Like
well,
that
the middle
kind of
letter's
iron.
an I.
Wait.
Right.
Big?
Big iron. Big
iron?
Big
There's
iron.
no B,
Now, hang
there's
on.
no
Are you
G.
guys guessing a letter, or are you trying to go for the win right here?
It is big iron because that's the.
You're a big iron.
Texas. With a
Do
big
you guys
iron on
agree
my
with
side.
Merrick? He's going out on a limb here.
I mean, we haven't
It is
guessed B
big.
or G.
It is big iron.
And if you're listening, there's
Big
no
iron's
B
a
or
song.
G on
It's
the
in
board.
Fallout, whatever.
He's talking about weaponry.
Sounds
Guns.
like it's a big iron.
That's it.
He's talking about guns.
Are you going for the win, or are you guessing a letter?
Take it, Trebek.
Yeah.
Stylies, do you?
Say it like
Coulter
This is a
Wall,
team.
big iron.
Yeah, we're going with big iron.
Okay, all right, you guys got it.
God, that was a close one.
Nice.
He got it.
All right.
Nice, Boost. Nice.
Let's do. You guys want to do one more? This is so fun.
All right, so
It's Friday night. What else
we
we
might
got
play
to
all
do?
night long, but this might be a good time
Cool, we found a
to
fan
wrap
base.
it up.
Podcast.
guys.
Hell, we closed the podcast
It was a
before.
cover. I didn't know he covered a dude from like the 40s.
It really makes no difference. I
it's
don't know.
fine.
I have
Totally
no
fine.
idea who
It
this
was,
guy
it was
is.
in Fallout New Vegas.
Okay,
I'm terrible with music trivia.
I've never heard of
But
Coulter
you're
Wall.
great with chalk.
He's one of the
Yeah, you
new
are.
country
New
guys.
country, new country.
Very clear.
Yeah, left-handed, right-handed.
I just wanted to thank the Stylies again. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you guys were a
Oh,
blast.
this was a blast. Yeah.
so
fun.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you everyone who's tuned in to the Tulsa Tempo podcast, whether you're watching us online or you're listening to us via streams. Thank you for everyone listening on Marshall Rock Internet Radio. And guys, what do you guys want to say here at the end? What did I forget to tell? What did I forget to ask? What does the audience need to know as we wrap up? Like, how do you want to send this off?
Ta-da!
Find us on Facebook, Instagram, The Stylies Band. You can find us on Spotify. Look us up on MySpace.
Twitter.
Look, you can find us. You know, we're out there. Second
Twitter don't
announcement
exist
most of the
no more,
time.
dude. That's like saying something that don't exist exists.
More shout outs to the Red Hot Chili Peppers for having us tag along with them. Beer City, February 24th. It's going to be a great time. Oklahoma City. Yes.
Yeah, and if you guys liked what you saw here, this is like what our stage shows like too. Goof around with one another.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Comedy.
Super fun. All right, well, thank you guys one last time. Thank you all for listening to Tulsa Tempo podcast with the Stylies. Thank you guys.
Your stars, and you will never change who you are. Gotta shake it off, post a new pic, that's her profile. I stayed stuck, he was glued to it for a long while. Dropped out of college, dirty laundry from the clothes pile. Cleaned up his image, smelling good, flash a big smile.